Good morning, everyone. Members of the Board of Education, Ms. Placencia, cabinet members, parents, guardians, faculty friends, and the 8th grade promotion candidates. Welcome to the 2026 promotion ceremony for Waukegan Public Middle Schools. My name is Dr. Mike Field, principal at Jack Benny Middle School. At this time, I would like to introduce some very special guests that we're honored to have with us today. Mr. Michael Rodriguez, President of the Board of Education. Ms. Teresa Placencia, Superintendent of Schools. Dr. Eduardo Cesario, Deputy Superintendent of Academic Supports and Programs. Ms. Amanda Mizlewski, Associate Superintendent of Equity, Innovation, and Accountability. And Mr. Nick Aljakis, Director of Communication and Chief of Staff. And now I would like to introduce our co-masters of ceremony, Esme Estrada and Bienemi Sotelo.
Where is it? Thank you, Joseph. I would now like to introduce. Thank you, Joseph. Now I would like to introduce Abbott's Assistant Principal, Miss Tanya Evans, to give. What? Pledge of Allegiance. Everybody would please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated.
Okay.
I would now like to call Michael Rodriguez, Board of Education, to deliver his message to our I would now like to call Mr. Michael Rodriguez, Board of Education Principal, to deliver his message to our promotion candidates.
Thank you.
Thank you. Congratulations, this is your big day. Now I know some of you are thinking, well, this is really not the big day. The big day was back in May when everybody crossed the street at the Genesee Theater. That was a really important day. Well, I'm telling you, you're wrong. This day is just as important, maybe even more important than the days over at the Genesee Theater, because you are the survivors, you are the victors, you are the ones who stumbled and fell, picked yourselves up, and decided to go after the goal because you felt that it was important. And here you are today for all of us to witness your success. Some of you may feel that, well, maybe you failed in certain ways. Maybe you did some things that you shouldn't have done or didn't do some things you should have done, and you consider yourself a failure. Well, I'm going to tell you, failure is not a person. Failure is an event. And none of you are failures. You are victors. You have succeeded. You have overcome the obstacles, and you have reached the goal that you set out to achieve. So you deserve a lot of credit for that. Now, you're going to find, and you may not understand what I'm saying, but the people in life who achieve the most also fail the most. You hear what I just said? The people who achieve the most in life are the ones who fail the most. And why is that? That's because they keep trying. They don't try something once and give up and say, well, that's it, it's not going to work. Do you ever hear of Ted Williams? Ted Williams was a very famous ball player, played for the Boston Red Sox back from around 1940 to around about 1960. He was the last major league ball player to actually have a 400-plus batting average during an entire season. I think it was like 406 back in maybe 1941, something like that. 400 batting average. What's a good batting average today? About 300 for major league players? I don't know if any major league players are doing much more than 300 and something. But you understand what that means? That means that every 10 times that they're up to bat, they make an out 7 times out of 10. They're trying to get a hit. They get a hit 3 times out of 10. 7 times they fail. But what do? Do they give up? They say, oh, this is not working out. I'm just going to give up. They go back to the dugout and sulk. No. They get ready because they know that they're going to be up there again. And the next time they're going to go after that hit. Because they know that failing one time doesn't define you. And you're going to find that great people, have failed a lot. Michael Jordan, for example. I don't know how many of you know Michael Jordan. Some of you students, you're kind of young. You never really saw him play. Michael Jordan was one of the greatest athletes of all times. And Michael Jordan claimed that he failed in the way to success. And I've got a quote here from Michael Jordan that I'm going to read. He says, I've missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. 9,000 shots. 9,000 failed attempts. I've lost almost 300 games. 26 times I've been trusted to take the game-winning shot and missed. I've failed over and over and over again in my life, and that is why I succeed. Because he didn't give up. He missed a shot. Okay, that's okay. There's another shot coming up. You just keep fighting. You keep struggling. You keep your eye on the target, on the goal, and you succeed. Have you ever heard of Thomas Alva Edison? The inventor of the light bulb. Now, he invented some other things too, but he invented the light bulb. And they say that he had over 10,000 failed attempts before he succeeded in developing a light bulb that actually worked. 10,000 failed attempts. Now, how many of you would have given up after the first attempt? Say, well, that's not going to work. I quit. Or the second attempt. Or the 10th attempt. Or the 100th attempt. Or the 1,000th attempt. And he just kept going because he had his eye on the goal and he knew he was going to succeed. One time, after he had had 10,000 recorded experiments to try to develop the light bulb, there was a young reporter that came up to him and said, Mr. Edison, don't you think you should quit? You know, you're just not succeeding. It's not going to work. And Mr. Edison looked at him and he said, well, you know what? I haven't failed 10,000 times. I have succeeded in finding 10,000 ways that don't work. And that's the attitude you have to take in life. When you have your eye on the prize, don't give up. And that's what you've done today. You haven't given up. But that doesn't mean that you have to stick with something that is not good for you. Sometimes you make decisions in life that aren't good for you. It might be a course of study that you're taking. And you decide, well, you know, that's really not for me. I always tell the story of when I was in college, I was a pre-med student. That was my parents' dream. They wanted me to be a doctor. And then when I discovered organic chemistry, I realized I was never going to be a doctor. So don't be afraid to change your mind when you come up against something that's just not working for you. It might be a career. It could be friends. It could be the friends that you're hanging around with. Maybe you find out that these friends are not the best friends that you could be associating with. And I always try to tell students, be careful. Choose your friends wisely. And you know, there's an old saying that a lot of you heard growing up, and I'm going to say it in Spanish and I'm going to translate it in English. Dime con quién andas y te diré quién eres. What that means is tell me who you hang around with and I'll tell you who you are. Because you will be like the people that you hang around with. So choose your friends wisely. Choose people that are going to be uplifting, people that are going to help you to succeed, that are going to be a good influence on you. And don't be afraid to ask for help. Ask for help from teachers, from your parents, from a trusted adult, from somebody who has succeeded in a field that you want to go into and that you want to be successful in. Don't be afraid to ask for help. And at the same time, don't be afraid to offer help. to those that are coming up that need a helping hand. Realize that you have had a lot of help in your life so far. You've had a lot of people helping you, and you wouldn't be where you are without the help that you've gotten. Have an attitude of gratitude, and always be ready to help somebody who is also struggling, that needs some guidance and support. I just want to say that I'm very proud of all of you. This big day is yours, but it's also your parents' big day, because they're the ones that got you here. So I think your parents deserve a big round of applause. I just want to tell you, we're all very proud of you. Congratulations, Waukegan Bulldogs class of 2030.
Right up top.
No, that's better me. That's not me.
Is that you?
No.
Just scoot to the side. Come on. Nice and hard. One together.
Thank you, Mr. Rodriguez. I would now like to call on Nikira Pomni, a Benny Scholar, to deliver her message to our promotion candidates.
Thank you, family and friends and staff, for not giving up on us and believing in us. I remember one of those times we were in middle school. I fell down the stairs and my friends laughed and they helped me up, and then we all laughed again. This is a reflection on life, a reflection on how life will try to bring us down, challenge us, and question our abilities. But with the right people by our side, we can overcome any obstacles. We are capable of more than we think, but sometimes all we need is a bit of a push from those who believe in us. I know I have gone through a lot this past year, but I thank God I've gotten better. I want to be successful in life, and also I really do want to become a doctor, just like some of you sitting beside me. With love and guidance, we can accomplish our goals and be proud of ourselves. High school might be tough and challenging, but it is also to get you ready for the real life.
That's better me. Better me.
Thank you, Nikira. Thank you, Nikira. I would now like to call on Jose Esquitia, an Abbott Scholar, to deliver his message to our promotion candidates.
Good morning, ladies, gentlemen, scholars, and families. Thank you for attending our promotion ceremony. When I started my 6th grade year at Abbott, I was nervous to meet new people. It was difficult coming to a building where I didn't know how to get to my classes, new teachers, and new students. Slowly, I began to know where my classes were, the teachers' names, and began to make new friendships. Making friends as a middle school student is what helped me create unforgettable memories. I realized that I always had someone to talk to, even through the many frustrations of classwork. Occasionally, there were many times when I couldn't rely on friends to help me with work, and had to learn to be independent and to be mature. I learned how to stay in class instead of the hallways and push myself to learn instead of running away. Today, we will finally be promoted to high school. As you may have noticed, our promotion is slightly different because we had to attend summer school. We shouldn't see summer school as a failure, but as a second opportunity. We were given a second chance to help us realize that we are capable of completing classwork on time and we can make better choices, even when we doubt ourselves. I would like to thank all the staff for not giving up on us and for pushing us to complete the work, even when we pushed back. Middle school has been a hard journey for some of us, but we've learned to overcome it. There's a quote from Twilight that goes, "Go out and make your mistakes, because that way, someday when they ask what we want to be, we won't have to guess. We'll know." To me, this means while we are still teenagers, we will make mistakes, but it is up to us to learn from them. We are capable of making right choices. We should get out of our comfort zones and join a club, a sport, or something we thought we couldn't do. We should continue to build friendships and memories. Most importantly, we should make ourselves proud and always remember that we are capable of anything we put our minds to. Thank you.
Thank you, Joseph. I would now like to introduce Abbott's assistant principal, Ms. Tanya Evans, to give a middle school admiration speech.
Good morning, families, staff, honored guests, and most importantly, our promotion candidates. Today, we celebrate the growth and achievement of finishing middle school strong. As I look out into the sea of colors from our promotion candidates, I see Tigers, Jaguars, Wildcats, Rams, and 39ers, each with a distinctive middle school experience. What brought you here today is also part of that journey. Sometimes we watch a promotion ceremony and think, see, that was easy. But we often forget the amount of work it takes to get to this point. The struggles, the tears, the late nights, the moments of doubt, worrying about our grades, and the faces of our parents when they see our report cards. As someone who was also promoted later than many of my peers, I feel that struggle in my soul. There was a time in my life when I thought I had fallen behind. If someone had told 16-year-old me that one day I'd be standing here as an assistant principal speaking to future high school students, I never would have believed them. Looking back, I realized I wasn't behind. I was simply taking a different path. My challenges taught me to redefine what it means to fail. I believe there is no such thing as failure, only a challenge that has yet to be overcome. Some of you overcame obstacles that no one else in this room knows about. Maybe you balanced responsibilities at home while trying to keep up with school. Perhaps you wondered if this day would ever come. And yet, here you are, which tells me something important. You are stronger than you realize. As you begin high school, there will be days when things don't go your way. You will make mistakes. You will face challenges. But those moments do not define you. What defines you is your decision to keep going. So dream big, work hard, stay curious, lift others as you climb. Your future is yours and yours only. When you walked into this ceremony, you represented Tigers, Jaguars, Wildcats, Rams, and 39ers. But when you walk across this stage today, something changes. You are no longer separated by the school you came from. Today, you stop being 5 schools and you become one pack, one family. You are Waukegan Bulldogs. As you begin, we can clap. As you begin this next chapter together, remember that every Bulldog belongs. Cheer each other on. Pick each other up when someone falls. Celebrate one another's successes, and be brave enough to ask for help when you need it. The friendships you build, the choices you make, and the way you treat one another will help shape both your high school experience and the future of our community. No pressure. On behalf of the Waukegan Middle School Administration, we are incredibly proud of each and every one of you. We believe in you. We are cheering you on, and we cannot wait to see the incredible things you will accomplish. Congratulations, and welcome to the Bulldog family.
Scholars, students, let's make ready to receive your certificates.
Marcelo Alamo. Sophia Sofía Alvarado. Luis Álvarez Villanueva. Oscar Angarita Topher. Cecilia Anguiano. Alexander Avila. Angel Aviles Diaz. Johan Bautista. Gabriel Bermúdez Osorio. Eduardo Bueno Alcaide. Dylan Bustos. Liani Calderón Ramírez. Meiko Cari Núñez. Nayeli Castellanos Mendoza. Brian Castillo. Mauro Colín. Anthony Cortez. Jessia Davila Mejia. Naomi de la Cruz. Stephanie del Moral. José Escutia. Esme Estrada. Jariel Estrada Vidal. Freddy Gama. Kimberly Garay Mendoza. Valeria Gaitán Bello. Riley Kisking. Evelyn Gonzalez. Aliyah Gonzalez. Samuel Green. Christopher Guerrero Pisano. Suri Guzman. Lluvia Hernandez Garcia. Teresa Hernandez Vasquez. Brooklyn Johnson. Leroy Johnson. Daniel Johnson. Selena Kiath Washington. Axel Lopez. Daniel Malpica. Xavier Martin. Eric Martinez. Miguel Martinez Estrada. Amari McGrew. Bryant McKinney. Natalie Mejia Martinez. Tatiana Mendez. Alejandro Menjivar. Daniel Miranda. Raquel Mitchell. Gracie Molina Hernandez. Lindsay Monroy Urbina. Naila Morales. Kevin Morales. Jose Munoz Rivera. Vanessa Munoz Vasquez. Katie Ocampo Ibarra. Angel Damien Oliva Gutierrez. Brandon Ona. Evelyn Outland. Juan Pastrana Rivera. Cornell Patrick. Anthony Perez Avila. Alex Perez Solano. Nikira Pompey. Kaylee Porcayo Macedo. Jacob Ramirez. Jose Ramirez Sarinana. Javier Rodriguez. Anthony Roman. Nixon Saji. Jason San Agustin Baena. Daniel Sanchez. Emiliano Sanchez. Benami Sotelo. Daniel Sullivan. Hamilton Tercero Flores. Avon Trevino. Elner Trinidad Chavez. Anthony Turcios Carias. Deborah Turcios Oliva. Angel Vaca Fajardo. Kimberly Villa. Philip Wynn. Oh. Ethan Vincent Vinar. Guillermo Saldivar Canales. Kenia Zamora Briseño.
We do have Xavier giving us our little goodbye.
Wait, how do you say this word?
Curiosity.
As we take our next steps into high school, may we lead with courage, learn with curiosity, and always lift each other up. Once a Tiger, Jaguar, Wildcat, Ram, or 39er, today and always we are Waukegan Bulldogs.
Nicely done. Thank you, Xavier. A couple of announcements before we conclude for our parents. Please pick up all of our promotees or 8th grade graduates, future 9th graders outside the building. They'll process out in a minute and will be outside these doors, outside door 11. Also, in your programs, there's a QR code for the photographer who is taking pictures here. So save that program. Go ahead and go on that QR code if you'd like to order pictures of your promotees. Thank you to everyone who came, parents and guests. Thank you all very much. And one last introduction. Please rise. Waukegan Middle School class of 2026. Waukegan High School class of 2030. We are so proud of you.